Hey, yo, what's going on, hey guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over the difference between Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, and Pass Lead Elite. These are three abilities, passing abilities, where it'll improve the way your quarterback throws the ball. Now, before I get into it, if you guys could do me the favor, liking the video, subscribing if you are new, and commenting anything down below. This was an easy video to make, so of course this is going to be at the top of the list for me, because obviously the easier the videos, the quicker that they can be put out. So again, comment anything down below. FTA for the algorithm helps push these videos out to more and more people. And I think more and more people need to understand the differences between these two abilities, or three abilities. Now I'm going to bring up the graphics for each ability on screen. We've got Pass Lead Elite, which is increased throw power when leading bullet passes. Then you've got Set Feet Lead, which is increased throw power when leading bullet passes with set feet. And then you've got Gunslinger, which grants faster passing speed. Now, people get this confused. People get Gunslinger confused with being the same as it used to be last year. Now, last year, Gunslinger was all three of these pretty much combined into one. It was Quick Draw, it was Pass Lead Elite, it was Set Feet Lead, it was I guess that's pretty much it. It was those three abilities all merged into one main ability that allowed your quarterback to have completely faster passes. Now, the difference between these abilities is very, very easy to tell, and it's simply just the throw velocity of the passes. So for Set Feet Lead and Pass Lead Elite, you're simply going to be throwing your passes faster. So I'm just going to go ahead and run commit with the defense here, because I'm simply just going to throw a pass with Patrick Mahomes. And as you can see, the trajectory of the ball ends up being lower than it would be if you were throwing with a regular quarterback. So let me just show the instant replay on that so you guys can kind of get a quick example of what it looks like. So the trajectory is kind of low. It's not the same. As you can see, Patrick Mahomes, good release, but the trajectory is lower. But the ball gets there and it zips right by. And the reason why this is such an important ability to have and utilize is because it also helps you fit passes into areas where defenders won't ever be able to get to it. And I honestly feel like this is one of those abilities that kind of helps break the game more often than not, simply because the passes are thrown too fast for some of the defenders to pretty much make a play on it. As you can see, the ball just zips right through and the wide receiver catches it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and flip sides, because if you guys don't know, Patrick Mahomes is the other person with this ability. And Patrick Mahomes has Gunslinger. He does not have Pass Lead Elite. He simply just has Gunslinger. So just to showcase the trajectory point of these passes, I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing I just did. I'm going to run commit, and I'm going to throw it to the same exact guy. Now, as you can see, it took a little bit longer for the ball to get there. It's because the ball travels a little higher up, but the throw is made a little quicker. Now, honestly, Patrick Mahomes has a better release than Russell Wilson in this game, so the release didn't even seem like it was that much faster. But as you can see, look at how much higher the ball goes compared to the other pass. This ball is traveling a lot higher and a lot slower than the quarterback with Pass Lead Elite, simply because that is the difference between the three abilities. Now, again, I'm going to bring up the graphics one more time so we can talk about it. Gunslinger, which is the one on the far right, it just grants faster throw speed when you're passing the ball. So if you're trying to do a quick pass, your quarterback's gonna get out there fairly quick. Set Feet Lead, you have to have your feet set for you to get that extra throw power when you're leading your bullet passes. I have to say that one more time. When you're leading your bullet passes, you cannot be throwing on the run. You have to have your feet set. Yes, you can be outside of the pocket, but that's pretty much that's what the ability is, and that's why it costs less than Pass Lead Elite. Pass Lead Elite is anything, any kind of pass, any kind of bullet pass, I should say, you're going to be able to zip it right through it. It doesn't matter if you're throwing on the run. It doesn't matter what the case may be. If you have Pass Lead Elite, you will be able to launch that ball with with extra throw power and extra throw velocity. That is what the difference is between these three abilities, and I need people to realize and understand that. So I'm going to showcase one more time Russell Wilson throwing these passes. So if I throw here, you see how much faster that pass is thrown. Unfortunately, the trajectory is a little bit iffy, and I personally don't like it. But as you can see, like he zips that ball because of the throwing animation, but the trajectory is kind of a little slower. Now we're gonna flip sides so that Patrick Mahomes could do it, and we're gonna throw the same exact route. Let's throw this one more time. And we're going to do this one more time where Patrick Mahomes is throwing it, just to showcase the throwing animations and how different those animations actually are compared to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and just call man coverage here. And we're going to call the same exact play, just an empty set verticals. And the ball just zips in there. That's pretty much the only difference. I typically am going to tell you guys to rock with set feet lead instead of gunslinger, simply because set feet lead just helps break the game a little bit more, and it just makes it so that your passes are easier to be caught. These are the differences between set feet lead, gunslinger, and pass lead elite. Simply just the velocity on your passes. That's all it is. Hopefully you guys now know the difference. My name is Pony Montana. If you guys are struggling with anything, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to find something for anybody who's struggling with anything. As always, you guys, appreciate the support. 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.